We're going to be creating our own pastry paintings, specifically looking at cupcakes and cakes. These are the paintings of Wayne Thiebaud. As you can see in his artwork, he's created what look like lots of tasty pastries. These include slices of different types of cakes and whole cakes. We'll need to learn how to create our own forms to make our own cakes and pastries. Let's practice making cylinders. Cylinders are three-dimensional and don't look like they're flat like a pancake. To create a cylinder, start with an oval that is horizontal, not a circle, and then create two parallel lines like a number 11 to create the sides. Make sure that they're straight. And then lastly, a curved line on the bottom. Don't make it flat, otherwise it won't look so much like a cylinder. Let's practice some more. Don't give up if you don't get it just the way you need it to on the first try. Practice makes better. Check out what happens when we stack cylinders, starting with a small cylinder and then creating larger ones beneath it. You can create a tiered cake. This might remind you of a fancy cake, like a wedding cake. You can also try one large cake using a cylinder. You can even add a plate beneath it. Want to make a cake with a slice cut out of it like Wayne Thiebaud's work up in the top corner? Try these steps. If you need to pause things or rewind, go ahead and play this video again and follow along with the steps. I hope that you'll practice several of these before deciding on what you want to create in the end. If you want to make just a single piece of cake, follow these steps. You can even add a plate underneath your slice of cake. Watch the steps again for the slice of cake, but this time I'm flipping my slice to face the other direction. I'm also going to add some details to make my slice a little fancier. It's up to you what kind of details you want to add to your cake. If you prefer to make a cake that's a form other than a cylinder, try this one. You can also try making some cupcakes. Check out some of the ways that I made some cupcake drawings. Did you notice that I curved the bottom of the cupcake as well as where the frosting and the paper wrapper of the cupcake meet? They're just curved just slightly, a bit like a smile. This helps them look like they're three-dimensional instead of looking as if they're flat. Of course, add details to make your work special. I chose to outline and Sharpie some of the drawings that I made, and here they are. I hope they give you some ideas of what you can do with your cake or pastry paintings. We will be saving the painting part of this project for next week and instead just focus on our drawings so that we can do our very best work. Please wait until next week to do the painting. These are some pictures of cupcakes and cakes that I hope will inspire you as you create your work. Some cakes and cupcakes can really have lots of detail added to them, and they almost look like sculptures. It's hard to believe that some of these are cakes at all. Remember to practice drawing the forms that will create your cakes and cupcakes. Then add lots of details to your work. You've got this. Piece of cake. Enjoy!